Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Emily, the home bookkeeper, and on this channel I help business owners and fellow freelance bookkeepers navigate the ever-changing QuickBooks Online, while also sharing insightful videos on all things business ownership and finance. As always, this is a sample company provided by QuickBooks for educational purposes only. In today's video, I'll cover how to manage downloaded credit card transactions in QuickBooks Online. You'll learn how to match transactions to existing entries, add them as new transactions, or choose from multiple potential matches. Also, I'll cover how to create a rule to help QuickBooks better remember similar transactions. First off, let's navigate to the Banking Center by hovering over the Banking or Transactions tab on the left-hand side toolbar, and then clicking on Banking. The top portion of the Banking Center displays each checking and credit card account that you have connected to your QuickBooks Online. Click on the card you wish to use for importing the transactions. If you haven't connected your credit card account, see my tutorial on how to import credit card transactions into QuickBooks Online. The summary box displays the account balance reported by your bank and the balance from your QuickBooks Online account register. The orange number is the number of transactions downloaded from your bank account that haven't yet been reviewed and accepted, matched, or excluded. Note that transactions that are downloaded into QuickBooks are already reflected in the bank balance. However, downloaded transactions don't affect your QuickBooks balance until you review and accept them. You can see the list of transactions to review in the lower half of the Banking Center under the For Review tab. To review and categorize downloaded credit card transactions in QuickBooks Online, you may see either a Match, View, or Add button under the Action column. QuickBooks Online is smart enough to suggest a category for each transaction based on its details. However, clicking on Match will connect the transactions immediately, and clicking on Add will automatically add the transaction as a new entry. Hence, I suggest that you first review the transaction by clicking anywhere on the entry line, except the Action column. When QuickBooks Online detects that a transaction already exists, you'll see a Match button under the Action column. You'll see the potential match found under the Category or Match column. Click anywhere on the entry line to review the potential match. Once you confirm that the transactions do indeed match, click on the green Match button. The credit card transaction will move from the For Review tab to the Categorize tab, but no transaction will be created in the QuickBooks register since the transaction already existed. If you made a partial payment on an outstanding bill, QuickBooks won't suggest a match automatically since the amount of the charge is different from the amount of the bill. Click Find Other Matches to open the list of outstanding bills and indicate which bill the credit card will be applied to. You might also have to use the Find Other Matches button for matching transaction where the amounts are in error or slightly different. You'll need to correct the QuickBooks transaction amount to match the actual credit card charge before you can match the transactions. In some cases, QuickBooks may detect more than one potential match. This can occur when there are multiple transactions in your account that are similar in detail, such as date, amount, and payee. QuickBooks presents how many potential matches it found under the Category or Match column. You can review the details of each potential match and select the one that best corresponds to the transaction you are reviewing. Click View or anywhere on the transaction line to review the potential matches. Once you select the appropriate match, click Match. If the imported transaction is new and not yet recorded, click on the transaction entry line, and QuickBooks Online brings up a screen where you can record the transaction based on its suggestions. However, you have the option to just adjust it based on the transaction. Once done, click the Add button. You may need to use the Split button if your transaction involves different expense categories. The Split transaction screen allows you to allocate the amounts to the prospective categories or accounts based on your needs. When adding a new transaction, you'll see a Create a Rule option at the bottom of the screen. This will help QuickBooks automate the categorization of similar transactions in the future. If you watched my tutorial on how to manage QuickBooks Online bank feeds, then you'll find the Create Rule form similar. To create a rule, you must specify the conditions and select what happens when the conditions are met. For instance, you can create a rule where any books-related transactions made with Books by Bessie above $200 and containing the phrase Books by Bessie in the description are automatically categorized as bookkeeping services. After you import credit card transactions into QuickBooks Online, our best accounting software, you must tell the platform how to classify the transactions. Imported credit card transactions don't transfer into your account register automatically. Instead, they appear as transactions awaiting review in the banking center. By properly categorizing credit card transactions, you can better monitor your expenses. For instance, you can categorize transactions as office supplies or travel expenses, allowing you to track where your money is being spent. More importantly, categorizing downloaded transactions helps you ensure the accuracy of your records and simplify the reconciliation process. For more business resources, business supplies, gadgets, must-haves, and more, make sure to check out edjconsultinggroup.com/resources, linked in the description box below. And of course, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on those bell notifications so you'll never miss an upload. If you have any video or tutorial requests, make sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you need more assistance, private QuickBooks Online coaching, or bookkeeping and payroll management, feel free to email or visit edjconsultinggroup.com. My firm is fully inclusive and ready to help you along wherever you may be in your entrepreneurship or personal wealth building journey.